Brought to you by APG Chesapeake.
Welcome to the 2020 Virtual Dundalk Heritage Fair, sponsored by TradePoint Atlantic. Tonight we have 9 featured musical acts, messages from local community leaders, as well as fireworks to close out the night. Before we get started, here is a message from Mark Krzyzak, Vice President and Executive Director of the Dundalk Heritage Association. Let's see what Mark has to say.
Hello, I'm Mark Krzyzak, the Vice President of the Heritage Association of Greater Dundalk and the Executive Director of the Dundalk Heritage Fair. Since 1976, the Heritage Association and its more than 200 volunteers have come together each year to bring you the Heritage Fair. In my more than 30 years with the fair, I have seen a derecho, lightning strikes, flash flooding, you name it, but nothing like this. In light of the COVID-19 pandemic, we were forced to cancel the traditional fair and fireworks for the first time in our history. We made this decision out of concern for the health and safety of the great people of Dundalk. I can assure you, no one is more heartbroken about this than the directors who had to make that difficult decision. But we didn't want to break with our tradition. We have been working with our good friends at the Dundalk Eagle and TradePoint Atlantic to bring you the virtual Heritage Fair. Many of our volunteers, partners, and favorite entertainers have contributed their time and effort to put together this virtual fair. So on behalf of the officers and directors of the Heritage Association of Greater Dundalk, have a safe and happy 4th of July. We look forward to seeing you next year at the best Heritage Fair ever. Now, sit back and enjoy the show. Bill, Bruce, Joe, this one's for you. Thank you.
Thanks, Mark. Next, we have a message from Dundalk Eagle editor Mike Ursery.
Hi, I'm Mike Ursery, editor of the Dundalk Eagle, and I'd like to welcome all of you to the 2020 Dundalk Virtual Heritage Fair. You know, whenever the calendar turned to January this year, one of the things I look forward to in 2020 was my very first Dundalk Heritage Fair experience. But due to unfortunate circumstances, the tough decision was made to cancel the Heritage Fair this year. However, those of us here at the Eagle, along with the people who at the Dundalk Heritage Association, we all felt that it would not be right if we did not try to do something to give the people a Heritage Fair experience this year. So we at the Eagle have partnered with the Dundalk Heritage Association, and we are bringing you the first and hopefully only time a Dundalk Virtual Heritage Fair. So come into our site, take a look around, see what's happening on the main stage. You'll see a performance from a band that you may have seen in the Heritage Fair before. You might even see some messages from community leaders that you recognize. Those of you who sent pictures into us, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much for helping us put this together. Those photos that you sent us, you can see on our site in a photo carousel that we have arranged for all of you. And you can also see past band performances. So come on to the site, take a look around, let us know what you think. Thank you for coming to the 2020 Dundalk Virtual Heritage Fair.
Thank you, Mike. Now to announce the musical acts for the night is DJ Mike Brillhart from the Bay Radio. Take it away, Mike.
Hey there, it's Mike Brillhart from 100.7 The Bay, and I am on my porch here in Logan Village with my doggies. This is Tyson. This is Charlie. Hey, come here, Paisley, come here. And this, oh, you can't see her. She may hop up on my lap eventually. My daughter's dog, Paisley. But, you know, we're not having the Heritage Fair this year for obvious reasons. So the next best thing, virtual Heritage Fair. We're going to bring it to you on your phone or your computer. And I'm so happy and so lucky to be part of this year. And today you're going to hear from some elected officials, some volunteers, and just friends of the Dundalk Heritage Fair. They're going to share their memories. And, you know, a lot of these folks that you will see, you know, have given their time throughout the years to help out the number one 4th of July celebration in the state. Now, the fair has always been something for everyone and has something for everyone, whether it's rides for kids or kids at heart. You got the beer garden, you got great community booths, amazing food, and, of course, great music. And I think that's why I'm here. They asked me to give my top 5 music moments at the Dundalk Heritage Fair throughout the years. Now, there have been so many great local and regional bands and national bands that have played the fair. I mean, who doesn't remember going to the fair on a Sunday and seeing Gaz at noon, you know, right after going to church? But some of the national bands we've had, Three Dog Night, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, Dennis DeYoung, the Guess Who, Night Ranger, all great bands. But I'm going to give you my top 5 in just a minute here. 100.7 The Bay has been partnering with the Dundalk Heritage Fair and has been the radio sponsor for 10 years. Now, my number 5 band is a guy who is a super nice guy. He was a guy that we booked back in 2011, and this is when we really started hitting you hard with the big bands and really showing everyone that this fair was legit across the state. We had Eddie Money play there in 2011, and super nice guy. And I just remember one thing, of course, all the hits he played, but he didn't leave the fair until he got to meet everybody who was waiting in line. He was signing, you name it, and unfortunately we lost that great guy in 2019. He died last year. The number 4 band on my list, and how can you not love the band America playing the Dundalk Heritage Fair? They played there on July 4th, 2015. I have some great memories of talking to the guys in the band before they went on stage, talking about George Martin, the guy that produced the Beatles, who also produced their records. They loved to talk about that, and they played a night full of hits, and those guys are still on the road. My number 3 show, some guys you see playing around here all the time, Crack the Sky. Now, this show was in 2015 also. The year before, they had to cancel, and for this show, they had something happen to them the night before. Their singer, John Palumbo, was rushed to the hospital, so he couldn't play. But the show went on, and I really think it's one of the most inspiring shows I've ever seen at the Dundalk Heritage Fair. Crack the Sky, definitely one of my favorite bands. The number 2 show happened in 2017. This is when I realized that the Heritage Fair was 100% legit with national bands and was really getting a lot of attention across the state and from other states. We had 38 Special play, and when they played Rockin' Into the Night for that very first song, I felt like I was on a cloud. Hearing that song in my backyard, and maybe your backyard too, was just something else. It was one killer show. And the number 1 show, how could I not name this show as number 1? The show that had the highest attendance ever at the Dundalk Heritage Fair, the best the beer garden had ever done. 2016, we had Kicks for the very first time, and just the energy on that show, I don't think will ever be matched at the Heritage Fair. We even had them back the next year in 2017. So talking about music, music is coming your way on this virtual Heritage Fair. We got 10 artists that you're going to be able to see on your phone or your computer. You can hear Dean Crawford, a good friend of mine, and the Dun Rivers Band, Landry Taylor, also Tom Beers and Free Range Blue, Gene Vincent and the Cadillac Cruisers, Mickey Light doing all that great Frank Sinatra, Chris Brown and Saxel Rose. You'll have Mark Bray, Cole Gin and their high energy tribute to Kiss, and we'll finish out with a band who is doing a tribute to another band who has the best-selling album ever by a band, and it celebrates its 40th anniversary on July 25th, 2020. We're talking about AC/DC and the album Back in Black, the ultimate AC/DC tribute. Mike DeMeo and his boys are ready to go. They are called High Voltage, and they are coming up, and I'm going to enjoy it along with you. And what would a virtual Heritage Fair be without, well, a real drink? So cheers to you, and you have a great holiday.
The first act for the night is High Voltage, an AC/DC tribute band.
About to rock, we salute you. For those about to rock, we salute you. Oh, for those about to rock, we salute you. Yeah. Those about to rock, we salute you. Fire! Fire! Rose. 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 Wanna tell you a story about a woman I know. Comes to loving, she steals the show. Ain't exactly pretty, ain't exactly small. 4-2-39-56, you can say she got it all. Never had a woman, never had a woman like you. Doing all the things you do. Ain't no fairy story, ain't no skin or bone. But they give it all you got, weighing in 19 stone. She's a whole lot of woman, whole lot of woman, whole lot of roses. She's a whole lot of woman. I need you to help me out and sing this one, okay? She kept the mother clean. Was a fast damn woman that he ever seen. Had to sing the size, tell the men all lies. Knocking me out with those American thighs. Taking over the shaft and fighting forever. Told me to come, but I was already there. And the walls were shaking, earth was quaking, my mind was aching. She was shaking with the music. Get loose, run the noose. That kept me hanging around. I've been looking at the sky, cause you're getting me high. Look at the husk, cause I never die. I got 9 lives, got sight, using everything I've ever run around. Cause I'm back, yes I'm back. Well I'm back, yes I'm back. Well I'm back. It's all black and black. TNT. Contracts, high voltage. You really say you thunderstruck, thunderstruck, yeah, 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 thunderstruck, thunderstruck, yeah, 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 you say I will, do it fine, yeah, it's alright, we're doing fine, thunderstruck, yeah, it's alright, thunderstruck, 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 yeah, 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 thunderstruck, thunderstruck, you better am thunderstruck. Highway to hell, never stop it. up one more time for High Voltage!
Give it up for High Voltage. Next up, we have Cold Gin, a Kiss tribute band. But first, a message from some of our local leaders, Johnny O and Amy Menzer.
Hey everybody, it's Baltimore County Executive Johnny O, and as a proud born and bred Dundalkian, I am pleased to bring greetings to the virtual Heritage Fair over in Dundalk, Maryland this year. We know things are a little different, but I hope everyone is safe and healthy. We look forward to joining you at next year's festivities as well, back in person. I still remember my time over by Stage 2, working the North Point Village pizza stand, supporting our local rec council in North Point Village. But I hope everyone's having a great 4th of July. Enjoy this virtual Heritage Fair weekend, and we'll see you all out there again soon. Stay safe and take care.
I'm Amy Menzer, and one of my favorite memories from Heritage Fair is from a few years ago when we were able to take our daughter and a friend of hers, and the weather was a beautiful 85 degrees, and she was old enough and brave enough that they tackled a number of the rides together and just had a really great time for several hours, interspersed with hot dogs and snowballs from Stoughton's. And I'm just so grateful to all the volunteers with the fair for making memories like that possible for so many people who've grown up in Dundalk. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nick Steigerwald, and my favorite memory of the Heritage Fair was getting my service learning hours by volunteering with the Baltimore County Volunteer Firemen's Association Fire Safety House.
All right, Bel Air, you wanted the best! Woo! The hottest band in the world! Cheers! and roll? I said, you people want a little bit of rock and roll? Shout it out loud!
That was a great set by Cold Gin. Next, we have messages from Heritage Fair President Eric Davis, as well as County Councilman Todd Crandall. After that, stay tuned for the Southern Rock stylings of Mark Bray.
Hi Dundalk, my name is Eric Davis. A lot of you involved at the Heritage Fair know me as the coordinator of the electrical crew. I was elected president of the Dundalk Heritage Fair back in January after the unfortunate passing of Mr. Joe Falvo, the unsung mayor of Dundalk. This year has been a very trying year with the canceling of the fair and the fireworks due to the coronavirus. The board of directors of the fair thought long and hard about this decision before we made the choice to cancel everything. The health and the welfare of the community is of the utmost importance to us, so after hearing from the people that make the decisions for the county and the state, we decided it was time to cancel the event to keep everybody safe so that we could have a fair in 2021. We are already planning the event so we can pick up where this pandemic has shut us down. Hopefully it will be a bigger, better, greater fair on Independence Day next year, 2021, than 2019's fair. We hope everyone is well, safe, and has a wonderful 4th of July. And we look forward to seeing you all at the Heritage Fair 2021 along with the fireworks. God bless you. Thank you very much. We appreciate all the volunteers that help out throughout the year.
This is Councilman Todd Crandall. I wish I was greeting you this year on July 4th at the parade or somewhere during the Heritage Fair, but we can't do that this year, and it's disappointing to me because, like me and my family and your family, we share so many fond memories of the parade and the fair and the fireworks. It's what makes Dundalk unique, what makes it special. Nobody does July 4th like Dundalk. So God bless you, God bless America.
got from the 305. And I stop, so let me read and listen. Ask on the brand new adventure or something. Cause a whole new time info like a heart deadly at night. Will it ever stop you? I don't know. Turn out the lights and I go to the extreme. I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up the stage where I can jump like a candle. Oh, that wasn't enough for you? Okay, how about this one? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Well, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna hit, I wanna hit, I wanna hit, I wanna hit. I wanna really, really, really wanna sit down. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Here's a new one for you.
This is kind of my way of saying goodbye. So, Todd, I know you're up there somewhere, and I know you're going to enjoy this because you are a ham for attention. So, so Todd, this is for you, my brother. I love you.
When I got the news today, I didn't know what to say, so I just hung up the phone. I took a walk to clear my head. This is where the walking led. I can't believe you're really gone, and I don't feel like going home. So I'm gonna sit right here on the edge of this pier and watch the sunset disappear. Here, drink a beer. It's funny how the good ones go too soon, but the good Lord knows the reasons why, I guess. Well, sometimes the greater plan is kind of hard to understand. Right now it don't make sense. I can't make it all make sense. So I'm gonna sit right here on the edge of this pier and watch the sunset disappear. Drink a beer. So long, my friend, till we meet again. But I'll remember you and all the times that we used to sit right here on the edge of the spring and watch the sunset disappear.
Yeah. Drink of me. Drink of me. Drink of me. Todd, I love you. I miss you. I will see you again.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River.
Life is so there, older than the trees,
Younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze.
country roads take me home
To the place I belong, West Virginia.
Mountain mama, take me home, country roads.
All my memories gather round her. Modern lady, stranger to blue water.
Dark and dusty, painted on the sky.
Misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye.
Country roads take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country roads. I hear a voice in the morning now, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feel like I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday.
Country roads take me home
To the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama,
Take me home, country roads.
Country roads take me home
to the place I belong, West Virginia.
Mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home down country roads. Take me home down country roads. Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country roads, country roads, take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country roads, take me home down country roads. Take me home down country roads. Yeah.
Awesome stuff from Mark Bray. Now we have some messages from Heritage Fair board member Paul Ernst and Fair pyrotechnic Jim Rudder. Following that, we have some great music from Saxel Rose and the Wah Wah Band coming your way, so stay tuned.
Hello everyone, my name is Paul Ernst. I'm a member of the Board of Directors for the Dundalk Heritage Fair. This is my 35th year as a volunteer. I would like to thank all the devoted volunteers and community for your help and support to our organization. This past year we lost Joe Falbo, a dear friend and leader in the community. My blessings go out to his family. He will always be in our hearts and memories, and his legacy will continue on throughout the community and future of the Heritage Fair. Due to the times and respect for community health and safety, we are not able to be together this year to celebrate Independence Day. Know that we are working on an exciting return in 2021 and hope to see you all and celebrate together again. From my family to yours, have a safe, healthy, and happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day!
Hey Dundalk, how you guys doing? Jim Rutter here from the Dundalk Heritage Fair. Hey, we're going to miss you this year. I'm definitely going to miss all your cheering when we do them fireworks. Yeah, that's right, I'm your pyrotechnic. My crew and I just want to make sure you all have a safe summer. And if you have to shoot the fireworks, please be careful of the kids, okay? And be careful of yourselves and others around you. I know you're going to do it. It's Dundalk, right? We're all proud Americans. So again, please be careful, and hopefully we'll see you next year. Thank you all. Love you.
Joe, this is for you. This was one of the songs I wanted to play the night that you came to see us, and you enjoyed some of the other stuff we did, so you didn't really care.
You had a good time. That's what he said.
But this is for you.
Hey Joe, where you think you're going with that gun in your hand? Yeah. He said, I'm going down to shoot my old lady. I'm gonna mess around with another man. Yeah. I said, I caught my old lady. She was messing around with another man. I told him, hey Joe, where in the world do you think that you're gonna go? I said, hey Joe, can you tell me where in the world you're gonna go? Joe told me, I'm going down to Mexico. I'm gonna go to Mexico where they won't find me anymore. He said, I'm gonna go to Mexico where they won't find me. They won't find me out there anymore. Yeah. Hey Joe,
Hey Joe, hey Joe, hey Joe, hey Joe. Yeah.
Miss you, Joe.
I am. I don't do this song either. No, I'm just come on, y'all. Put your hands together one time. Come on. This is our broken world. Love's last episode. There's nowhere to go. Oh no, you've been told. Now it's up to me. The power of grace and need. Though you hold me, baby. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. Whenever you want me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll be around. I knew just what to say, but now I found out today that that's the way. I know there's always a chance. Time is probably made. Yeah, it's not turn to fade. Love can burn once again. Oh yeah. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. Whenever you want me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll be around. Oh, no. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. Whenever you want me, I'll be there. Whenever you need it, I'll be there. I'll be around. Just to call me on phone, I'll be there. I never leave you alone. I'll be there. Just to call on me, love. I'll be around. Wayne Hancock, I'll be around. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my Lord, oh my Lord. I had so much fun here this evening. I don't want it to end, Wawa. What do you think?
What's he gonna play? He won the sweater contest.
Yeah. Cameo. All right, just a little bit of y'all. We're gonna give you a little bit of cameo. Just a tiny bit.
Any requests?
Just a tiny bit. Somebody
Anybody
say,
want to hear anything? I think, Ronnie, I think it looks familiar to me.
What's she say? What you say?
I don't know. Tony, you know that one? Pick up the pieces.
Pick up pieces. We don't have enough horns.
You sure you want to try it? Or you do something else? Who was it on next set? Next set?
So you want to jump into the Baltimore Harbor? Ronnie Quinn, y'all. Never meant to cause you any sorrow, 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 sorrow. the cars you need to pay. Yeah, yeah. Only one time, see you laughing. Only wanna see you laughing in the purple rain, purple rain. In love. Only wanna be some kind of friend. Hey, baby, I could never steal you from another. Oh no. It's such a shame that friendship Once again, Ronnie Quinn on vocals.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do, it's all right with me. You make me feel so
round for him.
Grand y'all.
Those were some awesome tunes from Saxa Rose and the Wah Wah Band. Next up, we have a blast from the past with a performance from the late great Mickey Light. But first, a message from Joe Falbo's son, Joe Falbo Jr.
Happy Quarantine Heritage Fair, Dundalk. Being Joe Falbo's son had a couple of perks. The first, I got to live with the unofficial mayor of Dundalk. The second, I got to have Christmas in July every single year, which comes to know as the Dundalk Heritage Fair. My father's contribution and legacy to the Heritage Fair will go on to live forever. His legacy with the Dundalk Rec Council soccer program will also go on to live forever, as he coached so many young minds and always lent an open ear to anyone who needed it. On behalf of the Heritage Association and myself, Dad, thank you for everything that you've done. I love you. Happy 4th of July, Dundalk, and God bless America.
Thank you very much. Who are these guys anyway? Thank you. Great song we're going to do for you right now. This is from Sinatra's performance up in Atlantic City. Great song. I've got the world on a string and I'm sitting on that rainbow. I've got that string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Oh! I've got a song that I sing, I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger. Lucky me, can't you see I'm in love? Oh! Life's a beautiful thing as long as I hold that string. I'll be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let it go. I've got the world on a string and I'm sitting on that rainbow. Got that string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Yeah, I am, baby. Ho! Life is a marvelous thing as long as I hold that string. I'll be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let it go. I've got the world on a string and I'm sitting on that rainbow. Got that string around my finger. What a world. Man, this is a life. Hey now, I'm in love. Thank you. Thank you. World on the string. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Jim Croce wrote this song. Quiet, ain't it, baby? I'll do it for you, baby. Here it goes. Look out. Chicago. South side of Chicago. Better part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a cat named Leroy Brown. Yeah, Leroy, full of trouble. And he stood about 6 feet 4. All the downtown ladies call him treetop lovers. All of a sudden they called him Cy. And he bad, bad, Leroy Brown. Baddest man in the whole damn town. He better than old King Kong. And he's meaner than the junkyard dog. Hey, Leroy, he a gambler. He loved those fancy clothes. He loved to wave those diamond rings in front of everybody's door. He got a custom Continental. He got an Eldorado too. He got a 44 gun in his pocket for fun. He got a razor in his shoe. He bad, bad, Leroy Brown. Baddest cat in the whole damn town. He better than old King Kong. And he's meaner than a junkyard dog. Hey, Friday, about 1 week ago, ago, Leroy was shooting dice. And at the edge of that bar stood a lady named Doris, and ooh, she sure looked nice. Well, he laid his eyes upon her. Trouble soon began. Now Leroy Brown, he learned a lesson about messing with the wife of a jailless man. He bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest dude in the whole damn town. He better than old King Kong, and he's meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, the two men took the fight when they pulled them from the floor. Hey, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. He bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. He better than old King Kong, and he's meaner than a junkyard dog. He bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, and he's meaner than a junkyard dog. Better than old King Kong, and he's meaner than a junkyard dog. Woof, 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 that's the dog. Get away from me, you mongrel, you. Leroy Brown, thank you very much. Thank you, very kind, thank you very much. This is a great song from one of my favorites. Rita Hayworth, Jim Novak, the hot from the movie Pal Joey. I love this song. Oh. If she gets too hungry for dinner at 8, loves the theater and she never jumps in there late. She never bothers someone she hates. That's why the lady is a tramp. She doesn't dig dice games with the barons and earls. She won't go to a party into tons of pearls. She won't dish the dirt for the rest of the girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. And she kicks the breeze, oh, that fresh, crazy wind in her hair. Her life without a care. She's broke, but it's dope, and she's all alone when she lowers that lamp. That's why the lady's a tramp. Get up there now, baby. Oh! She gets far too hungry to hang around for dinner at 8. She adores the theater and she never arrives late. She never bothers baby, some bum she hates. That's why this chick, she's a champ. Doesn't dig dice game, play with a gang of sharpies and frauds. Won't go to a Harlem in a Chevy or Ford, and she will not dish that dirt for the rest of those broads. That's why the lady is a champ. Oh! She digs the free fine, knocked out crazy wild, ruby wind in her hair. Her life without a care. She's broke. What the hell? Hey, California, me too. It's so cold, so damp. And that's why the lady. That's why the lady. That's why the lady's a tramp.
That's some beautiful crooning by Mickey Light. Next up, we have some messages from Matt Moneymaker and Heritage Fair Vice President and Executive Director Mark Krzyzak. Stay tuned, because then we have one more blast from the past, some rock and roll by Gene Vincent and the Cadillac Cruisers.
Hi there, I'm Matt Moneymaker. I've been very fortunate to be involved with the Heritage Fair for close to 30 years as a vendor and as a member of the community. I've had the excellent experience of dealing with the Heritage Association and the great members there. And I've also got to experience all the joy that it brings to the community. I can remember as a youngster going up there and spending my parents' money on the DSC soccer booth and trying to win one of those World Cup balls, as well as recently working for Budweiser and servicing the fair that way. So the fair means a lot to me. It's a shame we won't have it this year, but I look forward to many Heritage Fairs to come.
Hi, it's Mark Krzyzak again. I just wanted to share with you one of my favorite memories of the 4th of July and the Heritage Fair, and that is Tom Toporovich. Tom was our master of ceremonies for years, and the one noticing thing about Tom was that he had more red, white, and blue clothing than anyone on earth. Every time you think you saw the last of Tom's 4th of July outfits, he had another one. It was always fun. He was a great mentor and a good friend, had a very sharp wit, sometimes a little stinging, but a great man. And that's one of my favorite things about the 4th of July. Take care, and God bless you, Tom.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Gene Vincent, the Cadillac Cruisers, and the 100 Megaton Horns.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Looking good. Not got a whoop yet. Hey! You're too much, baby. You might got a woman, you know that.
I want to tell you a story that every man ought to know. Well, if you want a little loving, you gotta start a little slow. She's gonna love you tonight, but if you just treat her right, squeeze her real jump. You got to make her feel good. You got to tell her that you love her. I like to know that you should. Cause if you don't treat her right, she won't love you tonight. Well, if you practice my method, or just as hard as you can, you're gonna get a reputation as a loving man. You'll be glad every night that you just treat her right. It's the same old story, well, every man ought to know. But if you want a little loving, you gotta start her slow. She's gonna love you tonight, well, if you just treat her right. Squeeze her real jump, you got to make her feel. You got to tell her that you love her, like you know that you should. Cause if you don't treat her right, she won't love you tonight. Well, if you practice my method just as hard as you can, get a reputation as a loving man. You'll be glad every night that you just treat her right. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, too much, baby. Hey. That's right. Hey. Hey. That's right. Hey. 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 Oh, too much. Hey. Knock that. Hey. Hey. That's right. Yes. Hey. That's all. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. My shoe, but no use sitting there singing the blues. So be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? I feel like jumping, baby, won't you join me, please? I don't like begging, but now I'm on bending knees. Well, I got to get to moving, baby, I ain't lying. My heart is beating rhythm and it's right on time. So be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Yeah. Get to moving, lift my hat off the rack. I got the boogie woogie like I'm driving them back. So be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? I feel like jumping, baby, won't you join me, please? Like begging, but now I'm on bended knees. Well, I got to get to moving, baby, I ain't lying. My heart is beating rhythm and it's right on time. So be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Yeah.
WQSR. We want to thank Ronnie Dove, Mike L., Mickey Light, and of course, Gene Vincent, the Cadillac Cruisers, and the 100 Megaton Horns. We'll do it again. Hope you enjoyed it. Good night.
Thanks for the rockin' tunes, Gene. Next up, we have messages from Delegate Rick Metzger and Heritage Fair board member Angel Ball, followed by the country music stylings of Landry Taylor.
Hello, Dundalk. Welcome to the virtual Heritage Festival Parade / Good Times in Dundalk. How's that? Someone asked me the question, what was one of my favorite memories of the Heritage Days, and one I have to say was last year. If someone can recall the rainstorms that we had and the umbrellas that people were under, and even at the opening ceremonies, we were all under the covering of rain. I remember my wife was underneath of an umbrella, and she said she was like 6 inches in water, and so that was a memory there. But one of the favorite memories that I have of the Heritage Festival is walking around the tents and talking to the vendors from all over the area and different parts of the country, parts of the county, with their crafts, and coming to Dundalk. And as I tell people, coming to Dundalk is like a family reunion. You see people that you haven't seen in quite some time, and then you come back and you have a great conversation, and it's just a good time to reminisce and eat the funnel cakes and eat all the ice cream and the pit beef, and thinking you're at the boardwalk, and you eat the french fries, and just having a good time. So those are some precious memories that I have of the festival. So let me just change courses here for one. Is to years and years ago, I worked for called the Oven Door Bakery, and I was a trucker's helper, and I'm going back to when I was in my teenage years. And there was the bakery in the old Dundalk shopping center, and it was called the Oven Door, and my job was to unload the trucks, and I would drive with the bread trucks, and we would bring the rolls and the hot dog rolls and the hamburger rolls into the Oven Door with regular breakfast foods and so forth. But one of the things that always intrigued me about that was the pancake breakfast, the 24-hour pancake breakfast that the Boy Scouts used to have, preparing for the parade, and then seeing people coming to the parade from all over. It wasn't just the Dundalk people, it was people from all over this state coming to Dundalk's parade. And as somebody said, you've never been a parade until you've been to the Dundalk Heritage Parade. So there's some of my great memories in talking to people, and it's just been a great. So again, through this virtual, I hope you enjoy yourselves, enjoy the parade whenever it happens, and we're, as someone else also said, that we are all in this together, and we will all come out of this together, and so it's going to be a great time when we do. So celebrate America, celebrate Dundalk, and celebrate each of your lives. God bless you.
Hi, I'm Angel Ball. I'm standing in the middle of Heritage Park. Normally at this time we would be gearing up and getting ready for the Dundalk Heritage Fair. But because of the virus this year, we decided that we were going to give you a virtual Heritage Fair. So we didn't want to go a year without you guys having your Dundalk Heritage Fair, since it's a staple to our community. So one of my fondest memories about the fair are the volunteers. The volunteers are amazing people. They step up, they step out, and they get the job done. So at this time, normally we'd have people setting up fences, bringing in stages, and getting everything ready to get set up for all of the different aspects that happen for the fair. So that's one of my fondest memories. I can honestly say I absolutely miss seeing the volunteers this year. And we love you and we miss you, Dundalk, and we hope you enjoy the virtual Dundalk Heritage Fair for the year 2020. Have a great day, everybody.
Stand by your man. Come on out here, Miss Landry Mitchell. Come on out here, Landry. Give her a hand, Landry.
That's right. Sometimes it's hard to be a woman, giving all your love to just one man. You have got times, and he'll have good times, doing things that you don't understand. But if you love him, you forgive him. Even though he's hard to understand. And if you love him, oh, be proud of him. 'Cause after all, he's just a man. Stand by your man. If yours belongs to cling to, and something wants to come to when the night's lonely. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you never look so good as you did last night underneath the city lights. There, walking with your friend, laughing at the moon. I swear you looked right through me. Come on, say people with your goodbye. And still going on with your life. How can you just walk on by without one tear in your eye? Don't you have the slightest feelings left for me? Maybe that's just your way of dealing with the pain, forgetting everything between our eyes apart. Like we never loved at all. forget the passion. Oh, did you ever miss me? Oh, the kiss me.
Out there. In fact, I think she is. Is that her right there? Is that Faith Hill? Everybody give her a round of applause. She's going to sing a song with me. Wow, look at you. Let's get your microphone. All right. Y'all here to sing a song with me?
Isn't he sweet? He's such a sweet husband.
Let's go, boys.
Y'all having a good night tonight?
Baby, I've been drifting away, dreaming all day of holding you, touching you. The only thing I wanna do is be with you, as close to you as I can be. Let's get love all night long until all the strength is gone. Hold tight, just let go. I wanna feel you in my soul.
make love. Oh, baby, let's make love all night long. Let's make love.
I don't know why the blues makes me feel so good. Well, I would listen to them every night and day if I could. Yes, I would. They ought to make me feel heartbroken, lonesome. I know they should. No, I don't know why the blues makes me feel so good. When I hear a French harp phoning low like a lonesome train, I get a feeling inside that I can't explain. When I hear a honky-tonk steel guitar start to whine, you know it sounds so good, it nearly drives me out of my mind. I don't know why the blues makes me feel so good. Well, I would listen to them every night and day if I could. Yes, I would. They ought to make me feel heartbroken, lonesome. I know they should. No, I don't know why the blues makes me feel so good. I don't know why the blues makes me feel so good. Well, I would listen to them every night and day if I could. Yes, I would. They ought to make me feel heartbroken, lonesome. I know they should. No, I don't know why the blues makes me feel so good. No, I don't know why the blues makes me feel so good.
Beautiful songs, Landry. Next up, we have the bluegrass stylings of Free Range Blue. But first, a message from Carol Fogel, Secretary of the Dundalk Heritage Association.
Hi, my name is Carol Fogel. Welcome to the 2020 Heritage Fair and July 4th Parade. I've been a volunteer for 45 years and currently serve as the Secretary of the Heritage Association. Let me tell you a funny story. After the first fair, we discovered that unbeknownst to us, people mix both trash and donations in the display bins, and the bank required us to wash the money before being able to deposit it. We were money launderers. The fair has provided all of Dundalk many fun memories as well. I want to wish each of you and your families a happy and safe holiday.
Well, hand me down my walking cane. Yeah, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna leave on the morning train. Got since they have overtaken me. Well, I got drunk and I got in jail. Yeah, I got drunk and I got in jail. I got drunk and I got in jail. Got nobody for to go my bail. Since they have overtaken me. Hand me down my walking cane. Well, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna leave on the morning train. Since they have overtaken me. Well, let's see. Well, I called my mom for to go my bail. Yeah, I called my mom for to go my bail. I called mom for to go my bail. Get me out of this Nashville jail. My sins, they have overtaken me. Hand me down my walking cane. Well, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna leave on the morning train. My sins, they have overtaken me. Well, if I die in Tennessee, yeah, if I die in Tennessee, if I die in Tennessee, ship me back by COD. My sins, they have overtaken me. Hand me down my walking cane. Well, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna leave on the morning train. My sins, they have overtaken me. Hand me down my walking cane. Yeah, hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna leave on the morning train. My sins, they have overtaken me. Well, hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna leave on the morning train. My sins, they have overtaken me.
Well, I've got a never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I wanna do. From the first time we met, I knew I'll sing my never-ending song of love for you. I've got a never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I wanna do. From the first time we met, I knew I've got a never-ending love for you. After all this time of being alone, we can love one another, feel for each other from now on. Feels so good, I can hardly stand it. A never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I wanna do. From the first time we met, I knew I'll sing my never-ending song of love for you. After all this time of being alone, we can love one another, feel for each other from now on. Feels so good, I can hardly stand it. A never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I want to do. From the first time we met, I knew I'd sing my never-ending song of love for you. first time we met, I knew I'd sing my never-ending song of love for you.
All right.
There must be some way out of here, said the joker to the thief. There's just too much confusion, and I can't get no relief. Businessmen, they drink my wine, and plowmen dig my earth. None of them along the line knows what any of it is worth. No reason to get excited, the thief he kindly spoke. There are many here among us that feel life is but a joke. But you and I, we've been through that, and this is not our fate. Let's not talk falsely now, for the hour's getting late. All along the watchtower, the princess kept the view, and all the women came and went, barefoot servants too. And outside in the cold distance, a wildcat did growl. Two riders were approaching, and the wind began to howl. Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? She thinks of him, and so she dresses in black. And though he'll never come back, she's dressed in black. Oh dear, what can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? I think of her, but she thinks only of him. And though it's only a whim, she thinks of him. Oh, can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? She thinks of him, and so she dresses in black. And though he'll never come back, she's dressed in black. Oh dear, what can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? I think of her, but she thinks only of him. And though it's only a whim, she thinks of him. Oh, how long will it take till she sees a mistake she has made, dear? What can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. Tell me, oh, what can I do? Tell me, oh, what can I do?
Love those tunes. Next up is our 9th and final musical act, the country music stylings of Dean Crawford and the Dun Rivers Band.
That's right. How are you? Thank you guys so much.
Oh Lord, Dundalk is overrun, I tell you.
I don't think we gave Dundalk a chance, though. If you're from Dundalk, give us a cheer! Dean Crawford, you stand corrected.
I did. Am I the only one who wants to have a little fun tonight? Let's get her done. Well, it was Friday in the PM, just like every weekend. I was ready to sit down. Well, I get a little tour, so I call my bros up to meet me out on the town. Real wild and real said I like to read it, but I was on TV. And Ray had a date with his wife, and they quit drinking, but they didn't tell me. Am I the only one who wants to have fun tonight? Is there anybody out there who wants to have a cold beer, kick it till morning light? If I have to raise it all by myself, I will, but y'all, that ain't right. Time to get it on. I'm the only one who wants to have fun tonight. Country music, make some noise! That's what I'm talking about. Now, where are all the country girls at in the audience today? Country girls, make some noise. Get them, Kenny. Y'all ever hear about a country girl talking to you out in the woods, down home, and in Dundalk? Woo! She's a hot little number in a pickup truck, daddy sweet money, dumb jacking. She's a party all night from South Carolina, a bad mama down from down Alabama. She's a raging Cajun, lunatic from Brunswick, choose a Georgia peach with a thick southern drawl, second sweet walk, brother. She's all country. From her down home roots to her down home roots, she's country. From the song she plays to the bird she plays, that's the way she was born to raise. She ain't afraid to say country. Justice will be served and the battle will rage. Just pick up a bite if you're out on this stage. You know this bar? Do you know this bar?
Are you gonna sing it?
You'd be sorry that you mess with. For you it's a thing. We'll put up in your ass and stay American way. Hey, I'm the sound, put your name on the top of this list. And the statue of liberty started shaking this. And you will fly, and it's gonna be hell. When you hear Mother Freedom start ringing a bell, and it feel like oh wild food is raining down on you. You brought to courtesy, offering wine. Offering wine. Offering wine. If the house is rocking, don't bother knocking. If the house is rocking, don't bother knocking. If the house is rocking, don't bother, come on in. Walking up the street, you can hear the sound of the great guns, river band laying it down. If we're playing for good, start spreading the news. Woo! We got room on the floor, come on, baby, shake some blues. If the house is rocking, don't bother knocking. If the house is rocking, don't bother knocking. If the house is rocking, don't bother, come on here. Everybody in the guitar, y'all. If the house is rocking, don't bother knocking. If the house is rocking, don't bother knocking. If the house is rocking, don't bother, come on here. If the house is rocking, don't bother, come on here. If the house is rocking, don't bother, come on here. Oh, thank you. That was Kenny. God bless America. Land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. On the mountain, the river, to the ocean, while we fall. God bless America, our home sweet home. My home sweet Whoa! What a woman can sing! Let the fireworks begin. We don't need Tina Turner down in Dundalk today. We got a leg. To the floor.
I still got a lot of leaving left to do. God bless you. Thank you so much. I love you. If tomorrow never comes, wish you know how much I love her. Did I try in every way to show her every day she's my only one? And in my time under her truth, that she must face this world. So here's what I want y'all to do for me is to put your hands together from the sides to the back. Let's pretend we're down in Nashville at the Grand Ole Opry. And Conway walk out. Ladies and gentlemen, Conway 20! I'm just kidding. There's a lot of ways to say what I want to say to you. There's songs and poems and promises and dreams that might come true. But I won't talk to stars, skies, moonlight on the ground. I couldn't run out and tell you the juice left to lay down. It's your life. You say you need a change. Don't all the dreams we've seen come true. You say it's different now, and you keep staring at the door. How can you walk away? Don't I matter anymore? And if being free is worth what you leave behind, Got your hands up, you're rocking in my truck. You got the radio on, you're singing every song. I'm saying cruise control, I'm slowly losing hope of everything I've got. You're looking so damn high. I don't know what road we're on or where we've been from staring at you, girl. All I know is I don't want this night to end.
Awesome songs, Dean. That was our final musical act for the night. Thanks to all of our musical guests who sent in footage, and thanks to all of you viewing this for being a part of our virtual Heritage Fair. We hope you all enjoyed our best efforts in putting on a virtual Heritage Fair this year. Stick around just a little longer as we sign off with the grand finale fireworks from the 2013 Heritage Fair. Hope to see you all again next year. Good night.
I think we're going to do a high set. That's it!